What's up, X-Man? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. This is my first face cam. As you can see, this is a test, by the way. I'm doing good. How about you, my brother? How about you, brother? How do you feel about that new PS Plus tier system, X-Man? You're trying to figure out what game you want to play. What are the options you're thinking about? Sorry, I'm looking at something on my phone, man. I see you chatting though. I had to make the other live stream private from the Streamlabs. I had to put it in private because there was no way to delete it, so I had to make it private. I had no choice. I have to say it's not my type of thing. I already own half the games. Well, I don't buy games often. The PS Plus tier system, it appeals to me because I've been wanting classic games. I wanted more selection of classic games on there. The PS3, man. Yeah, the PS3 system, right? If you go to the PS store on the PS3, right, you can find the classics, right? You can find PS1 and PS2 games on there. That's why I rebought a PS3 last year. The PS3 is a great, phenomenal console. The only flaws is that everything takes forever to install on that system, man. Everything takes forever to install on the PS3. It just loads and loads and loads, man. Yeah, they have the PS Plus Essential, which is the lowest tier, which gives you PS Plus as it is right now. So I have PS now. I was gonna cancel last year, but it auto renewed me by accident. So I guess what it said on the article is that if you have a PS now, it's subscription, right? You get the premium. You start off with the PS Plus premium, so I'm guess I'm lucky on that front when it comes to the new PS Plus tier system. You want to chat on Broken Vengers? What do you want to chat about, bro? I'm doing this raw. I had no plan to. I originally had no plan to do a webcam stream. I came unprepared, man. So I'm asking for topics. What's up, Leo? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the chat. What's up, bro? How you doing? The old school games. Have y'all ever heard of Soul Reaver? I remember going to DR. I'm doing great, Leo. Have y'all ever heard of the Legacy of King Soul Reaver? I don't want to play. I don't want to play the soundtrack. Definitely talk about Avengers patch and feature. All right. What bugs you guys most about Avengers? Well, a lot of things. I don't know where to start with that though. There's a lot. There's a lot of bugs that go on that game. A lot of bugs. A lot of game breaking bugs, man. Game breaking bugs all over the place. That's why a few months ago I started calling it Broken Avengers. It's broken all over the place. Literally all over the place is broken. Hey Leo, what's up, bro? Breaking all over the place. Oh shit. Look at that shit. Look at this bullshit right here. This is when we were about to we almost beat Claw, right? But the game fucked up and we have to restart the entire thing. I just quit. I just quit out of that. Tell us about how America fell under the ground and kept falling. Oh yeah. I think I uploaded that glitch video. I don't know if many people saw it though. I have the whole playlist up of Broken Avengers, just the bugs and glitches alone. I have a whole playlist. I have 41 videos of the bugs. 41 videos. Ranging from the launch period till now. That's how bugging the game is. It's broken. Patch 2.3, it's the same damn thing, but except they're catering to new players with the Nick Fury tutorials and what's stupid about it is that they recycle Taskmaster again, but they just put it in the wasteland. And this time they added trees. Are y'all happy? They add trees. They added trees on that motherfreaker, man. They added trees in the environment. Give them a clap. You should give them a clap, man. They put trees this time to make it look different. Ooh. Creativity, man. There's creativity. Saw the one where Claw teleported. Yep. There's one where Claw is walking through the map, and during the final boss fight, he was walking, glitching through the environment like that. He was walking through the environment. It was crazy. I have 2 or 3 of those Claw boss fight videos. Talking broken Avengers.
Followed by destroying the power conduits and drawing energy from the cube. Followed by destroying the power conduits and drawing energy from the cube.
Iron Man, look, Iron Man is out of the map. You see this shit? Look, y'all see this shit? He's out of the map, y'all.
Time to make things right.
Okay, I don't know if you can properly see it, but he's out of the freaking map. I think this map was the Monica boss fight map. Anything was Utah? No, it was Snowy Tundra. But this happened. The mission where we fight Monica Rappaccini. Shit. Turn the brightness up. You can see the glitches better. Oh, I found the one where Cap is falling. The one I clipped. The fuck?
The gamma readings are coming from an underground facility not far from your current location.
Look, he's falling. Look at Captain America. He's falling through the map, bro.
Yes.
Look at that.
There will be significant resistance on your path.
Unreal, bro. Look at that. Just look at him fall. Falling through the map. I mean, falling to the map.
That's not gonna cut it.
Woo! Woohoo! Oh, he made it. Super Soldier. Another one. Look, Spider-Man swinging out of the map. He's out of the boundaries. It may be too bright for y'all. I don't know. That. Woo! Look at that. Ain't no mistaking, bro. Okay, seen enough of that swinging. Let me turn the brightness down. Tone the brightness. Maybe so y'all see it better. Hold on. There's a bug. Want to see the one? Do y'all want to see the Broken Avengers video together where the game went black and white for some reason? For real, it went black and white. What's up, GoTails? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. I think you've seen enough for now, unless y'all want to see more. This is kind of a Q&A. If you want to ask some questions, I'll answer. It It was a recommended video. I would like it. Really appreciate it, motivation. Really appreciate it. Ignore that crying in the background. So y'all got no question? What the hell is that? I don't want no one to interfere with the stream. The fuck was that? Yeah. Anyway, do y'all have questions? If not, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll wait. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for tuning in. I made you a moderator, X-Man. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for coming on, bro, and making a stream. Yeah. I had the idea just now from that forever stream from Streamlabs, which I will never use again. Streamlabs is garbage. I once did a Injustice mobile stream, or attempted to. I did do one, but it went on forever as well. So I only did it like twice. I only did the live stream with Streamlabs twice, and then it was bad. You doing any gaming today? Yeah, I'll be on PS4, maybe on 3 as well later on. I have the Xbox One in the living room, but my family's always using the that TV and the smart TV where the Xbox One's connected. So I haven't been playing Xbox One as much. But when I love playing that, I love the game. I love the Xbox Game Pass. Even with the new PS Plus tier system, man, Xbox Game Pass tops it instantly because PlayStation PS Plus, the new PS Plus system won't have day one games on there, which is very disappointing. I'm not saying the God of War Ragnarok should be on day one. Maybe those lower tier people would consider what people would consider lower tier day one releases for day one as a day one launch for the new PS Plus. Yeah, it's the day one release. The day one release, just because Xbox has that, right? Because Xbox Game Pass has that. PS Plus kind of loses in that front. Sony can't do that. Can't do that though. Sadly. Well, I understand it, but it would be a good nice step to try to attempt to beat Microsoft with the Game Pass system, right? It's crazy. Look at that portrait. That portrait is amazing. Their games are too expensive, are too huge and expensive. They would lose too much money. Yeah. I agree with not putting the new God of War on PS Plus on the PS Plus because for free. That's a stupid idea unless it has a freaking multiplayer mode, which I doubt it will have. But it would be awesome for us as gamers, of course, man. Of course, it would be awesome for us as gamers. It would be great. It would be great for gamers. So, what games are y'all looking forward to this year? What games? Sorry, it's cold where I'm at. Looking over some things. God of War Ragnarok, of course. Yeah, that I love the new God of War they did in 2018. That one, God of War 2018 was great. I love playing that game, man. I played it twice. I played it on the normal difficulty and give me God of War, the new game plus mode, if that's what it's called. Yeah, I think it's called that. Give us God of War. I beat all the Valkyries. I beat all the trials of Muspelheim. There you go. And waiting for PlayStation exclusives to be announced. Yeah, I was gonna I was gonna play some Halo Infinite on Game Pass, but the um the multiplayer, but I never got around to it. I just never got around to it because as I said before, there my parents are always using the living room and I can't get around to doing that. Oh, shut up upstairs, man. Sorry you hear that crying upstairs. Sorry you hear the crying in the background. If I had a place to at Hellblade 2, hopefully, man, hopefully I could play the Xbox more often to get to play some Hellblade 2, man. Hellblade 2 is going to looks fire, looks dope. No worries. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for making me not worry about that baby crying. That baby's a demon child. Hellblade 2 is a great Hellblade 1. I played a little bit of that. I haven't really got around to finishing the Hellblade. I use Game Pass for that. Have y'all checked out Moon Knight? Have y'all seen the first episode of Moon Knight yet? I haven't, but if y'all did, man, let me know how it is. I'm gonna check it out later, probably after this, but haven't really played my Game Pass much. My son normally plays it. Hope your son enjoys Game Pass. I know when I use Game Pass, I am in delight as a gamer because so much stuff, so many games, so many backwards compatible games, man. So many new games that go on there. That's crazy. Moon Knight looks great from the trailers. I haven't seen the first episode. I heard Moon Knight was to me is a great character. He's not in my top 10, but Moon Knight, right? He's very intriguing. He's one of the most intriguing Marvel characters to me with the dissociative identity disorder and so all that stuff. He's very intriguing. That's why I am intrigued to see that get around to watching Moon Knight. No, I actually forgot about the Moon Knight show. I will watch later today. I will too, man. I will watch that new Moon Knight. That Moon Knight looked fire, man. That costume is sick, man. That costume is fire. It's everything else, man. There you go, motivation. You're now a moderator on the channel. I think the actor who plays Moon Knight, he played Apocalypse in that awful X-Men movie. It was X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah, that was the one. Where they painted him blue and shit. He learned English from a TV. Moon Knight is sick. Also, his villains are cool. I don't know much about his villains, but I know Ethan Hawke plays the villain of the show. So far, to me, I don't know which villain he is supposed to be. I heard details that he's a sun god or something. It's a good financial move for me. It says X-Men. It would be hard to buy AAA games and do Xbox games all the time. With all these AAA games coming out, you have to you won't save money buying all those AAA games. Game Pass saved our financial troubles within that regard. I give Moonlight is pretty good. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, anytime motivation. What was I saying before? About oh yeah, Game Pass helps us save money. I think PS Plus in some PS Plus Premium, the top tier PS Plus will in some way save you get access to 700 games. Let me say that again, 700 games overall, including the backwards compatible stuff, the PS1, the PS2, PS3, PSP, and PS4 and 5. So that's amazing. I got to applaud Sony for that. They're adding PS1 and PSP, which well, how about I got to ask, how about the Vita? When I'm disappointed in it, the only disappointments I have with it is PS3 games are only available for cloud streaming, which is very disappointing. I would want to download the PS3 games as well. I think every other system of game they're putting on there is downloadable except for PS3. So yeah, that's a fact, X-Men. They have all those games, right? All those games from previous generations. Man, when I was a kid, man, I used to play PS2 a lot, man. I used to play Naruto Ultimate Ninja. You know what Naruto Ultimate Ninja is? It was before the Naruto Storm was a thing. It was a platform fighter. That shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. PS2 was the golden age. Yeah, you're right with that. Yep. Oh shit! Hit my hand on the fucking desk. Sorry. You're right with that. Yep. Have you heard of Maximo? Oh no, I haven't heard of that before. PS2 is amazing. Sadly, I can only find a PS3 for cheap. The PS2s, man, but the PS2s they're selling are expensive. They're expensive as hell, man. Yep, Maximo. That's the name of my father. But that's cool. Maximo. It was on PlayStation 2. Yep. I think I heard of it. Jak and Daxter. Yeah. Jak and Daxter was the shit, man. I remember playing Jak and Daxter for PS2 and also playing the remastered versions on PS4 for a little bit. I didn't get around to it because at the time I wasn't really appealed with classic games at the time. I was focused on at the time the new stuff, the stuff that was newer. So many great games, also classic Xbox console as well, man. Yep. I sound like I'm 40 years old, but I'm 20. Yeah, saying that was so nostalgic. I was a little tiny kid, man. Yo, that was a very long time ago. I was around like 6. I played a lot of Smash Brothers Melee for GameCube as well. I ever played Sponge Battle for Bikini Bottom? I never played it on PS2, but I played a little bit of it on PS4 with the rehydrated one. Yeah. So many great games. Exactly. So many great games. The original Ninja Gaiden for OG Xbox. I think I have that with the Ninja Gaiden remasters. The remaster really was disappointing. Well, to me, it looks the same, except they put it on a new hardware. I haven't gotten around to finishing it. The remasters on PS4 are Sigma versions. Hiccups. It was decent. The nostalgia isn't there though, kind of. But I love the franchise though. I hated that NES. It was too difficult. I hated the NES Ninja Gaiden, bruh. Made me pissed when I played that shit. Sorry. Made me pissed when I played Ninja Gaiden. For the NES. I hate that game. I played it somewhat at my cousin's house at one time. And I hated it because it was so hard. That shit was difficult. Oh no, I haven't tried Sifu yet. That game looks fire, man. I saw those mod videos. That Daredevil mod video with the Sifu was fire. I can't believe people are modding Sifu already. At the time it came out, man. Sifu looks dope. It's one of the. Is Sifu? And correct me. Is Sifu one of those difficult games where you can't get hit a lot? It looks like that. Sifu looks dope though. Every time you die, he gets older, right? The guy you play as. Yes, it's very difficult. Oh yeah, it looks like I can tell. I can definitely tell from those videos, bro. Yep, he gets older. It's like Dark Souls, but except it's Kung Fu. It's Kung Fu Dark Souls. Kung Fu Souls. Martial Arts Souls. Kung Fu Souls, yeah. Wow! Crazy. I'm gonna get to the bottom of that. Sifu, I'm gonna buy that at some point. Yeah, you have to master the parry. I don't know if I can master it so easily. Crazy. It's crazy. Any of y'all ever play TMNT Mutant Melee? Oh, I never heard of. I never heard of that. I don't think I heard of that team. I know that a new team. I know the Turtles or the TMNT is getting an arcade game coming out. It was a remake of Shredder's Revenge. It was an arcade game back in the day. So I gotta check out what that is. Yeah, Mutant Melee. I don't think I ever heard of that. Or if I did, I don't remember exactly what it is. I don't think I heard of Mutant Melee. Sorry. The Turtles game. It's crazy. Shredder's Revenge looks very interesting. That's Shredder's Revenge, the one that's getting a remake for later on this year. It's insane to me. Repping for that. Sorry for moving my head a lot. I have these problems with my neck. Looks awesome. Very great. Very good, man. So decent. Before you guys ask more questions, man, I gotta apologize. I have to apologize for not being on YouTube as often. as I want to because I'm dealing with personal issues and I don't want to disclose it, but it's been interfering with me uploading content. You saw a little bit ago. I did. I attempted to do a Thor Dark World MCU skin reaction, but the stream turned to forever stream because of garbage Streamlabs. So I really apologize for not being consistent or looking as motivated as I usually would making content for you. Horizon Forbidden West is also a great, very beautiful game, and combat is awesome. I'm sorry, I didn't get Forbidden West because I was also dealing at the time with personal issues. My mother was in horrendous pain, and we were I had a sister with many things. She was in pain a lot at that time period, so I didn't get Forbidden West, nor would I be able to stream that at the time when it came out. Any nostalgic PS2 Xbox games y'all used to play? I mentioned earlier in the stream motivation that I played Naruto Ultimate Ninja series. I played Ultimate Ninja 1 and Ultimate Ninja 5. I couldn't get to 2 or 3 and 4. I love Ultimate Ninja 1 and 5. Those games are freaking awesome. I remember playing also Marvel Ultimate Alliance on PS2. What else? I think I played yeah, the definitely the GTA Vice City, GTA 3, GTA San Andreas on PS2. I think everyone that had a PS2 owned that game. I remember playing what else? That was a long time ago with the PS3. Um that's all I can that's all that poofs in the head right now. Yeah. You good, my brother? It's understandable life happens and nothing you can do about it, fam. Yeah. Thank you, man. It's just hard, man. It's one step at a time. And I had to get therapy. I had to get counseling for that. It's been really hard on me, taking a toll on my mental health, dealing with all the issues I've been dealing with. I was off camera, off the streams. Thank you, man. Thank you again, yet again. Thank you. Put a smile on my face like that. You see the chat. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate the prayers. Thanks for the love and prayers and all that stuff. I can keep going. Let's keep doing this. I was gonna. This was supposed to be real quick, but you guys are encouraging me to do it longer. When I started this webcam stream, I didn't think y'all would come in. I thought y'all would just move on and just stream and do your own thing. I also figured, right? I did this. If I did this, y'all can relate more to me, and it's easier to talk to you guys rather than just doing the PS4 broadcast on my TV, right? And playing the game while I'm talking to you guys. It's very difficult, especially with PS4 broadcast crashing a lot with some games that I play. For example, Naruto Storm 4, right? I love playing Naruto Storm 4, right? I'm not on it right now because I'm playing other games, right? But with Naruto Storm 4, the game would crash a lot on me because I don't know why, but the game would just crash. The whole live broadcast on the PS4 would crash. Yeah, it is very difficult to play and talk, but with Naruto Storm 4, you know that, right? You know that game? Naruto Storm 4, it would crash a lot while I was streaming it. It had to keep continuously keep restarting the P Naruto Storm 4 streams, and it just got frustrating to the point where I just started to After it irritated me too much, right? I made a rant video saying I will never stream Hearthstone 4 again because it was just frustrating me to constantly stream Hearthstone 4 and it just keeps crashing on me. Yeah. It's very, yeah. That's why I want to develop, right? And I want to develop my with my YouTube channel and buy, and what's that thing you call the Elgato? But I don't know. I don't have a great place to set up the entire Elgato setup, so that's what's holding me back from getting an Elgato. I have the money for it, but I don't want to spend the money. I want to preserve my money right now. I want to buy a Series S because that's easy to find now, but we've been having problems personally. It's very difficult. I have a hard time. And sorry, guys, that watch me as well for that. Made you apologize to your viewers for we're the only two people on the stream. You apologize it to Aaron, my brother. No cap. It's hard to talk and play. That's what kind of devolves me from it, right? I'm not the big. To be honest, I'm not a fan of live broadcasting from the PS4 system because it could crash down randomly and it's annoying as hell, bro. That's why I don't do it as often. I don't live stream games as often. I figured if this webcam Q&A thing does well, then I might do more in the future if y'all want that. I go up. I go up on the chat. I don't see much questions, but this is a Q&A nonetheless, man. It's a Q&A nonetheless, even though it lacks questions. The title is called "Who Want to Chat Real Quick." It sure does. It sure does have. I've been playing the Division 2. That game is amazing. I'm only level 13 on that game. I haven't been playing it as much as I should to get to the Warlords of New York expansion. I've been playing. I do play. I play. I'm max level on Division 1. Division 1 is great. The Division series is great. Division. I had fun playing Avengers with you, bro. Yeah. I might unfortunately play it later. Or maybe not. I don't know if I'm motivated enough to play Avengers. The game is so unmotivating. But somehow I end up back on it. It's funny. It's very fun. I end up going back to it anyway. It's amazing. Just sucks the game isn't up to your level as it should be. It's a damn shame. Sorry, but I had to say it. No, man, you don't have to be sorry, man. That's the truth, man. The game isn't up to your level, man. It isn't top tier at all, man. It looks like the game looks like a freaking Division 2 is pretty awesome. Oh, remind me again, do you have that game, Division 2? I'm lucky to play that. The Avengers, man. Fuck Marvel's Avengers, man. Or as I call it, Broken Avengers, man. That shit is garbage, man. Marvel's Avengers is fun if you can get past all the bugs and glitches and all that shit. But that's very unlikely, man. You're more likely to encounter bugs more often than have fun, which is sad to say, but that's the truth. That's the truth. It's the combat and the love of the characters. You described the reason why I play the game anymore in the first place. Right now, you described it. It's the combat and the characters. When I say it, man, when I see right, when I see I have to fight one of the freaking war bots or the warships, man, I hate fighting the fucking war bots and warships, dude. That boss fight, though, that war bot and warship boss fight is boring as fuck. Yeah, man. Any games y'all are looking forward to? I'm looking forward to God of War Ragnarok. I would say Spider-Man 2 Wolverine, but that's not coming out this year. I'm looking forward to. I saw somewhere that the Division 2 is having a new expansion in 2022, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to games that came out and I haven't played yet. I'm looking forward to playing Horizon Forbidden West. I'm looking forward to what's the other? Let me think. Oh damn! I have to look it up to remind myself. All those games come out in 2022. I'm looking up 2022 games launching. I'm looking forward to also playing Sifu. Eventually playing Sifu, yeah. For now, that's about it. And also looking to answer your question, motivation. I'm also looking forward to getting a PS5 this year, but that's not happening. That's likely not happening again this year either. So screw that shit with the PS5. I would broadcast on PS5 because PS5 is the PS5. Duh. If you look at right, yep. I wanted to play Returnal, but they made it for PS5. I was looking forward to playing Eternal, but they made it a PS5 exclusive, which is dumb. Returnal looks like a game that could also be on PS4. I'm gonna look up PS Plus Premium so I can talk about that. Okay, cool open world game. Oh, which game are you talking about? Oh, the new PS Plus tier system's coming out in June. That's my birth month. Happy early birthday, I guess. When does Spider-Man 2 come out again? It's coming out in 2023, which sucks, man. We gotta wait another year, man, for Spider-Man 2. I don't know when Wolverine comes out. It's probably after that, most likely. It's crazy. Venom, he will be a cool boss. Yeah, I can't. I'm anticipating to play with a symbiote Spider-Man. And by the way, why hasn't Broken Avengers added the symbiote suit for Spider-Man yet? Where's that symbiote suit for Spider-Man and Marvel's Avengers? By the way, I'm waiting for that. I'm still waiting on that symbiote suit. Come on, Crystal Dynamics, hit us up, PS users with that symbiote suit, man. Hope Kraven Mysterio come to the game. Yep. I wish every villain could be in this new Spider-Man game. I know I'm hoping for Morbius to be in that game. And by the and talk about Morbius, are y'all gonna see the Morbius film? I might go see it. This and also this Q&A format, this webcam Q&A format can be a space where I do reviews. This area can be a place where I do movie reviews and all that stuff. So if y'all want to see that, if y'all want to see movie reviews like in this format, then let me know. Symbiote skin would make them money and probably easy to make. I would pay $14 for the symbiote skin. It's in my top 3 Spider-Man skins. Morbius. I do remember seeing Morbius in one Spider-Man game. I remember seeing him in that Spider-Man cartoon, the Spider-Man animated series. He was a great character in that show. The Living Vampire. Shooting folks and biting folks. I like that. Oh, it says shooting. What am I doing? To refresh y'all's memory, here's the new Thor Dark World skin. It's not, to me, it's shipment tier quality. It's shipment tier. It's not, to me, they should not be charging no $14 for this skin. It's a joke. I'm not gonna stream this skin tomorrow. It looks bad. I would get it if it was a shipment skin, but I don't think the hair is accurate to how he looked in the Dark World movie. The hair looks like the default hair from the Reassemble campaign and shit. The hair definitely throws it off for me with the Dark World skin they just announced. So I ain't getting that skin. It's trash. And also with patch 2.3 and Broken Avengers, do y'all know a streamer named Sadat the Gamer? Do y'all know who Sadat the Gamer is? Let me know if you know who Sadat the Gamer is. Fortnite is to blame for all these expensive skins and Game Pass bundles. Yeah, it gets some of the blame. Yeah, some of it goes to Fortnite. Thank you, Epic Games, you mother frickers. All y'all, Epic Games, kiss my ass. Fortnite is definitely to blame for that shit. 100%. They're discounting also starter packs for Avengers. The Hawkeye starter pack, instead of $5, it's down to $1, which is great. Never heard of Sadat. Sadat the Gamer mostly plays Avengers on stream every week. Sadat the Gamer, this streamer that you don't know about, the Sadat the Gamer, right? Yesterday, right? He was trying to stream the new patch for Marvel's Avengers, right? And every time he would start up the Avengers Initiative, right, the game would crash on his PS5 because you know, right? If you know, right, the patch 2.3 on PS5 for PS5 for a lot of PS5 players, the game would just crash when you just start off the online in Avengers. So that's what happened to him as well. I didn't suffer through it because I'm not on PS5. In fact, I'm on PS4. So I didn't have to, thankfully, not suffer through it. But it's still a big problem when it's still a terrible PR. It's still a terrible nightmare, right? If you advertise a patch as game changing introduction to new players, and those new players happen to be at PS5, and they start to load up the game, and the patch is not working for them, right? The patch isn't working for them for some reason. The game, it keeps crashing when they try to start up a new game because they're brand new to the game, right? It can be a disaster, and that in fact, Marvel's Avengers is synonymous with disaster. You remember last year in June, right? They when they launched the Cosmic Q villain sector with Monica, right? When it got patched in, right? It would show players' IP addresses on that game for it was I think also it was just a PS5 problem, but that's still a security breach. If they write your IP address is showing, it would move on the screen. It's crazy. It's crazy what Marvel's Avengers can do, bro. That was an insane bug. I never thought I would see a game patch in by accident IP addresses and dox players. It's insane. Do y'all have more questions? If not, man, I'm a bounce. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll wait. I'll wait until you have more questions. She-Hulk is coming to Marvel's Avengers. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, my friend had an important phone call. Oh, it's cool, bro. Well, you didn't miss much. I was awkwardly sitting here waiting for more questions. I was waiting. I was waiting like a deer in headlights for more questions. What do you think they're going to add in Marvel's Avengers in 2022? We're almost in April and they added absolutely nothing. I think Marvel's Avengers needs a couple brand new heroes to add this year and more villains, of course, and more game modes. They should prioritize Endgame over characters, but new characters should be necessary as well. I would add a new elite. I would add a new OLT. Uh, I would bring in cloning labs. You remember they were supposed to a couple weeks after launch they were supposed to bring cloning labs, but I believe they should have data be a PvP. I suggested this a few times before. I suggested they do a PvP. They don't have enough characters for a PvP because they only have like 9 heroes in the game. I think, yeah, 9 heroes. But if they had it, if they could have added at least, let's say right now they had like 30 heroes, then you can do. I would call the PvP Civil War mode. Civil War mode, yeah, Civil War mode. That'd be great. the game can last a decade, which I don't see. I don't see that happening. I think the game will shut down by the end of this year or next year. I think they're gonna reach. I think they're still gonna be able to reach the Kree invasion with the Captain Marvel, but after that, I don't really see a future for this game. Nope. They said one point that they said at one point, right, they have content for 2023, but I think they're lying about that. I think their final content will be the last release of content will be the end of 2022, and then the game will stop getting supported with brand new content. I believe they'll keep the online servers up for a little bit longer, and then eventually they'll shut it down. Then the game is dead. They have to do the Kree now because even Fear mentioned it in the new update. Yeah, I think it's mandated that now that I think they pretty much have to, right, at this point, do the Kree invasion thing with Captain Marvel. Yeah, I would want them. I really want them to also bring in War Machine, Winter Soldier, right? I think recently they data mined Scarlet Witch. I don't believe that's going to go very far in development with Scarlet Witch. I think that will be the end. I think the Kree invasion is the end. I don't think they're going to go that far with Scarlet Witch because that's recently been data mined somewhere. I don't know. I think Scarlet Witch development for the game is canceled. Will be canceled because I think the Kree invasion expansion that they're going to put in Avengers by the end is going to be the final content update. That's what I still believe. I don't think they're going to go much farther with the development of the of the game after this year. I don't think the game engine in general can handle Captain Marvel's power. I don't see it handling freaking Quicksilver. Imagine Quicksilver speedy running through the freaking map. They get him broken. I would request Quicksilver, but I don't think that's gonna ever happen. No, it's never. Definitely not. It's a definite not gonna happen. No, they're not gonna add Quicksilver. Forget that. The mystery character has been revealed. By the way, it's Jane Foster Thor, which I'm happy because I'm a Thor main. So I'm rooting for. I'm happy that they're putting Jane Foster in the game. The Thor Jane Foster. I like that. I like that choice. I'm a Thor main anyway, so I'm behind that. That's supposed to come out before She-Hulk, if it's true. Then it's She-Hulk. Then after that, I believe that was Winter Soldier, maybe War Machine, and then Captain Marvel, but I don't think they're gonna add that many characters this year. I think they're gonna preserve some for next year, early next year, 2023, but after that, that's over. The way I got something to change about that. The way the slow roll Marvel's Avengers is having right now, I think they're going to have to delay the Kree invasion for expansion until the beginning of 2023. If that's the case, yeah. If that's the case, then I see Captain Marvel expansion being the only content in 2023 before the game stops support. I'm not going to stop talking about the game. I've been on it since launch, so I've been on it since the early access for the game. I've been on it since the beta, so I'm not. So hell, why not, man? If the game lasts past 2023, holy shit! This game had lived longer than it had any right to live. But I don't see that happening at this rate. Yep, that would be surprising. That would be indefinite. That would be a definite surprise. I'll be shocked. I'll be astonished. flabbergasted, bamboozled. And my thoughts, man. It's crazy. What game I want to see a remake from the ground up? Let me think. It'll pop eventually. Hold on. What game do I want to see? What remake of a game do I want to see from the ground up? I'm excited for that Resident Evil 4 remake. It's been yeah. Hasn't been announced yet, but I think they're definitely developing the RE4 remake. I'm looking forward to that. I would definitely want to see a remake of Infamous. Infamous, yeah. I think Infamous 1 deserves a remake. I have that game on PS3. The game is great, but it looks and feels outdated. The graphics don't age well. So the side missions are very boring nowadays. So definitely Infamous 1. I would remake that game. I think if Infamous 2, I don't think Infamous 2 is fine the way it is. Yeah, Infamous was a great game. I would kind of like to see a remake for the original God of War. Not yeah, the original God of War would be awesome. A remake of that would be cool. Are y'all into Star Wars? I played Battlefront 2 on stream once. I like Battlefront 2. That game was Battlefront 2 is a very fun game. I like that game. I want to see a remake of that and then a new sequel. It'd be cool. OG God OG God of War would be tight, yeah. A remake of the original God of War would be awesome. A remake of God of War 1 and 2 would be awesome. The original ones. Not the 2018 and the new one coming out, but the OG the original games, yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on. Speaking about your question, motivation about are y'all into Star Wars? I'm gonna keep my eye out for that new Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic game that they're remaking. BF2 is decent. If you remember, Battlefront 2 launched with all these freaking crazy microtransactions, but the game got better over time. But when the game started to get better, they ended support, which was dumb. In everyone's opinion, not just mine, and also maybe your opinions. Star Wars Old Republic remaster would be sick. I think Knights of the Old Republic is the one that's getting a remake. It looks cool. I would like to see new Titanfall. It was very dumb, yeah. I haven't seen the book of Boba Fett. I heard it was mediocre. I briefly played the the most Star Wars games I ever played were the Lego Star Wars games. I played the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. At the time when the game came out, it was only 6 episodes. But now they're launching a new one, the new Lego Star Wars game. It's all every Star Wars film, at least every mainline Star Wars film. Have you played Guardians of the Galaxy? Oh yeah, I played Guardians of the Galaxy. The new one, the new game. Yeah, I played the Guardians of the Galaxy game. That game is freaking amazing. The game is awesome, bro. The game is dope, all the way around. You should if you're gonna pick a Marvel game, you should play y'all should buy Guardians of the Galaxy. Book of Boba Fett was okay, not bad, but could have been better. Still worth watching for sure if you love Star Wars. I might check it out sometime. It was awesome, most definitely. I only saw clips where I'm not gonna say spoilers. I'm also keeping my eye on the Lego Star Wars game. What y'all think? It looks very good. They had to delay it. They had to delay that new Lego Star Wars game so many times. They had to delay so many times because it looks for show like the biggest Lego game ever created at this point. Looks very interesting. It's amazing. The graphics look amazing for a Lego game, and Lego games aren't really known for their graphics. But I gotta acknowledge that the Skywalker Saga graphics look look fucking phenomenal. Yeah, I would like to play. That's good. That is going to be good. Yep, it's going to be good, man. It looks like it's going to be definitely good. Looks like it's going to be definitely be dope. Yeah, it'd be great for content creators, especially fans of massive diehard fans of Star Wars. That was definitely. So, what do you guys think about the new Mega Man game? I haven't heard about no Mega Man game. What's that new Mega Man game? What's that police siren? So, what you guys for sure? Are they doing a brand new Mega Man game, or they're just yet again doing a collection of Mega Man games? Ugh, getting tired. I'm still wondering when they will do the DLC of Resident Evil Village. Like they did say they would. I also forgot to mention that I wanted to play that this year as well because it came out this year. Resident Evil Village. I forgot it. I forgot about it. I want to play that this year as well. Now that you're mentioning it, I was meaning they should make a new Mega Man game. LOL. I thought you said they were making a new Mega Man game. Yeah, definitely for the Mega Man fans, man. I have a Mega Man avatar on my PlayStation. I like that Mega Man avatar. I never took it off. Every time I take that off as my avatar, I just go back to it. It's my go-to avatar. I haven't really played that much Mega Man in a lot of years, but that Mega Man avatar I have is good. Are any of you fighting game players? They was thinking about doing a new Legion's Mega Man. What the hell is that? Fighting games, yeah. Fighting games. Are y'all fighting games players? Yeah, Street Fighter 6 coming. They gave Ryu sandals. The most fighting games I ever played were Naruto Storm games. I played that new I did play some of that new Demon Slayer game. The game is great, but it just lacks content for me to play with other players. All that new Demon Slayer game has is player match and rank match. There's no tournament mode for it or anything like that. Street Fighter, I like watching clips of Street Fighter, people playing Street Fighter and Evo and all that stuff, but I would never be good at Street Fighter. Never, for sure. I would never be good at Street Fighter. Never played. You never played Street Fighter before? I think I saw you X Main the other day playing Virtual Fighter. I played that briefly, man, and I was back last year, man. I was playing Virtual Fighter 5 when it came free on PS Plus. That game was I wasn't I'm not good at mastering combos, but I was dominating players online at the time when I was playing Virtual Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. I was kind of dominant for that period, man. My main character in Virtual Fighter 5 was the guy with a red ponytail, and he had blue wrestling tights on. Forgot his name. Cam, trying to make my microphone go loud. Virtual Fighter. I remember I mostly played a Virtual Fighter 5 before that, man, at the arcades, man. Virtual Fighter arcade. I used to play Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter. Most of my Virtual Fighter experience was on the arcade machines and those arcade at the arcade cabinets, man. Those were the shit, dude. That is where I get my freaking Virtual Fighter kick. Just haven't played it in a while and wanted to see where me and that game stand. I remember playing Virtual Fighter 2 through PS Now, but that was about it. That was about it with my console experience on Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter 2 was fun. It's very good. What do you think of the Ghost of Tsushima Online mode? It looks fun, but I haven't finished the campaign of Ghost of Tsushima. I might go back to that. I will go back to that definitely at this point. Some point this year. Probably not at this point, but at some point this year, I will go back to Ghost of Tsushima and try to finish that. The game looks great. With some of the most beautiful graphics I've ever seen in any video game ever is in Ghost of Tsushima. I know eventually that will be topped on the new PS5 hardware, but for now, that and The Last of Us 2, man. Some of the most beautiful graphics I've ever seen in any video game I've ever played. Crazy. Yeah, I need to go back to it as well. I beat it, but I'm looking for the platinum, but just wasn't making me want to. You mean the game's difficulty, or is it too much? Or is there so much to do? Yes, Last of Us 2 is the only next generation game out here, honestly. You mean in terms of graphics? Yeah. Maybe in terms of graphics, you're right. The graphics look next gen, man. Early next gen, dude. The game came out before the PS5 launched. I think Last of Us 2, I believe, is getting a PS5 remaster. And for some reason, The Last of Us 1 is getting an unnecessary remake. I don't know why Last of Us 1 needs a remake when there are older games that deserve remakes way more than The Last of Us. Infamous 1 deserves a remake. Like I said before. I would remake Uncharted Drake's Fortune, the Uncharted 1, because that doesn't hold up as well as 2 and the other ones and going on. I mean, also The Last of Us 2 had a great comment in the IA was out of this world. Yep. The world was out of the world. Because the people you are fighting, they actually had a reason to fight you and had names and loved ones. That's so much to right. They had this one character. She was muscular and she looked like Scott Steiner. Most games don't go that deep in context. Pretty much no. In fact, man, almost every game doesn't do that, except Last of Us 2. It felt like real life. I wouldn't say that, but but kind of close to that. Like if you're in combat with someone. I like it, man. The com the combat was great. Last of Us One. I still prefer Last of Us One in terms of story. Last of Us Two story was garbage to me. I wouldn't say it's garbage, but it's just it could have been better. I didn't like the fact spoilers. I didn't like the fact that they killed the main character in the first game, Joel, so early on. I hated that they killed Joel off early in the game, dude. That was disappointing. That turned me off in the story. That was a complete turn off when they killed Joel off so early. I didn't mind them killing Joel off, but to do it so early in the game, that turned me off a little bit, dude. Not gonna lie to you. I laughed when I saw that buff girl for Last of Us 2. Like, how does she get enough protein where there's a food shortage in Last of Us? LOL. I don't know, man. That's crazy. How she get How she at? Where she get the steroids from, dude? Does Scott Steiner exist in this world? The Last of Us? I don't know. I mean, it had lost itself had at the end as well, man. Don't get me started on the ending, dude. The last enemies faction didn't even need to be there, just being 100. Nope. No, it didn't. No, it didn't, in fact. It didn't have to be there at all. Ha ha ha. Yeah. You know what I would have done Last of Us 2? With the collectors, right? Why couldn't they have the dogs be affected with the virus? Why did you only have to kill regular dogs? You couldn't have the dogs be infected with the clicker virus, whatever it was called. I would have the Rat King boss fight from the game when you're playing as Abby, right? I would have more. I would have had more bosses, man. Did it? Last of Us 2 should have had more bosses. They should have done cool monsters with the concept, right? I would definitely what I would do with it. Definitely, I would change. What I would change about it is have more enemy variety when you're in the game. Well, these devs should definitely take notes on the gameplay and AI structure. Most definitely, in game sure did need more bosses because the Rat King was raw. Yep, it did need more bosses. I believe Rat King's the only boss, if I remember correctly. Did it have more bosses, or was it just the Rat King? I think it's just the Rat King, right? It had the bloaters, but I wouldn't count bloaters as boss fights. They're like regular enemies. Yep, except the human bosses. That sucks, man. It definitely lack variety in terms of enemies. I'll take a couple more questions, then I'm about to hop off. I really appreciate you for tuning in. Ellie with the hammer, lady with the hammer. Now, what kind of boss fight is that? That's lame as hell, bro. I'll take a few more questions before I hop off. I definitely enjoyed debuting the webcam Q&A. Let me know if y'all want to see more of this. And then I'll definitely do more for y'all. Really appreciate you for coming through, as always. I ain't gonna keep you up, bro. I'm about to get to some gaming, my brother. Man, enjoy yourself, man. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna hop off as well. Definitely enjoyed this live, and for sure. Oh yeah, okay. For sure, as in you want me to do more of these? But Richie, you should do these more too as well. Then I'll definitely do more, man, if y'all want it. If at least one of you want it, then I'll do more. I'll do more of this. Because you can't really have a Q&A if you don't have someone to ask you questions, right? So take care, guys. Man, take care. Peace out, motivation. Definitely looking forward to see you again on my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you soon, man. Yep, it's always good to have a sit back talk time. LOL. I'm I'm gonna do another one like this sooner than you think. So be on the lookout for that. Definitely turn on the notifications on my channel if you want more of this, of course. And also for all my content in general. Yep, likewise. Yep, so what game are you plan on playing, X-Main? Bill's already on? That's great, man. That's awesome, bro. Last of Us 2 probably. Okay. Later. Peace. Thank you for tuning in to Motivation. Again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for providing questions for me, man. Same here. I got you on the bill. Definitely appreciate that as well. Thank you, X-Main. Later, my bro. Take care, man. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in, especially Motivation and X-Main. I really appreciate you for swinging through, man. Providing me stuff and having me chat with y'all. It was a very, very good time. I really appreciate appreciate y'all for the debut. It really means so much to me. My heart goes out to y'all. I pray for y'all, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. And if the rest of you haven't, make sure you hit the like, you share and subscribe, and hit the turn on the bell for notifications for more of my content. And I'll definitely do more of these in the future. So until next time, this was King Dominicano. Take care and peace out. Thank you for tuning in. Later.